What is up, guys? So before the video starts, I just wanted to point out this amazing, beautiful, fantastic animation. I mean, look at it. Look at how amazing it is. Okay, but I can't actually animate this video. I'm really sorry. I'm really busy with a ton of different animations. I have a Christmas animation, that Only Child animation that honestly might not even come out this year, and just a ton of other shorts that I have to make. So I decided, let's just keyframe this and become a PNG tuber. Why not? Okay, now I want to thank you guys so much for 3,000 subscribers. To all 3,000 of you, I have no idea why you subscribed. You really shouldn't have, but I'm glad that you did. So to celebrate 3,000 subscribers, I am going to show you guys all my scrapped animations. See, as an animator, I throw away a lot of stuff, and you might think that I post everything because of how long animation takes, but surprisingly not. And I've actually started a ton of different series that have never seen the light of day. Until now, baby, woo! So I'm going to be showing you guys all of my scrapped animations. Well, not all of them. There's a lot. There's like 15 minutes worth, and I do not want this video to be 15 minutes long. But I am going to show you guys 3 things. Let's do that. Alright, choose a number between 1 and 3. You chose 2? You didn't choose 2. Well, I didn't even ask you anyways. Well, I mean, I did, but it was number 2. We're going with number 2. So, this is an animation that I wanted to actually be a full series, but I didn't even get through the first episode. Pathetic. Anyways, the show was called Story Hopped. It had this concept where every book and magazine and nonfiction book that you read, it's all real. And all those characters are living their own lives in their book. And then once the story is over, they just repeat it, unknowing that it's actually a book. But then when a book gets corrupted, there are these special people called story hoppers, and they can hop in between different stories, knowing that it's a book. The story starts with the main character, Oma, walking into a courtroom to face Susanna, the ruler of all the nonfiction books. Anyways, let's watch this 1-minute clip.
Mr. Mesh, you have been seen breaking the rules of fiction multiple times on many occasions. Is this true or false?
Could be. I don't know.
You have been seen petting dogs in flower beds by Katie Crane, published in 2005. You were also seen fighting robots in Bug and the Robots of Robotic Land by Noel James, published in 2019. 2 different stories, yet you are in both.
Wow, I am so impressed. You took one photo of me and photoshopped it into another. Oh man, you are amazing at technology, Susanna.
It's Susanna, fool! And if you can't seem to be able to admit to your crimes, I guess I'll have to lock you in this.
Exile? You wouldn't. Well then...
Okay, yes, the animation was bad. To be fair, I made like 2 animations and then I decided to make a full series. No wonder it didn't work. Next up, we have a series where I actually did make the first episode. It was called The Journey of Sailor Stickman. It was about these Stickman characters who they all lived in harmony with a ton of different colors in their world. But then from the core of the earth, this darkness arose and they started extracting the color away from everything. Then they split the worlds apart. Each color had their own world. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. And all these other worlds have no idea that the other worlds exist. They just think that their world is the only world. And Sailor is aware that there are other worlds, and he's trying to convince his friend, who I can't recall the name of, to join him on a journey to reunite all the worlds. Let's watch.
Nothing. There was nothing. Desolate land. The first 2 words that came to mind. It was nothing. But it wasn't dark. It wasn't anything, but at least it wasn't darkness. You might think this is the end of time, or how the world ended, but no. Everyone thinks time starts and ends with darkness. But that's not true. Darkness isn't normal. It's created. It's born. Anyways, where were we? Oh yes, the birth of the Great One. So, a long time ago, specifically at the beginning of time, nothing was here. That was until the Great One was born. This all-powerful being looked around at the land. That was if there was any. And looking out, she saw nothing. But that would soon change. She used all of her great power to do something new to this world. To add something. Color. And suddenly, the world was born. And oh, it was beautiful. The rivers, the trees, the sky, the grass, it was all amazing. And of course, someone had to be created to take care of this land. So, the Great One created the embodiment of color, Tiak for short. The Tiak blessed this land with goodness and joy. But, like everything in life, there's balance. So, when goodness was created, darkness was also created. It started in the center of the land, or as you humans call it, the core. Darkness was created from this core, and after 200 years, it came to land. This darkness was a parasite. It made everybody it touched a follower of its beliefs. They controlled the inhabitants, and soon the land became gray and depressing. So, when the Grey One heard about this dilemma, she did everything to stop it.
Darkness, you have ruled for too long. I demand you to give people their bodies back. And what makes you think I will give them up so willingly? Maybe the power of my fists? And the Great One killed the darkness with the Orb of Empowerment. This orb wiped out all the darkness from the bodies.
However, this also ripped apart the people. The planet split into 6, each spreading across the universe. The red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple each spread out into one of their planets. Thousands of years have passed, and everyone forgot about all this land. It became conspiracy theory, and the Great One's orb became our sun.
But look at these charts! I have taken data from weather reports over the course of 50 years. See here, in 1973, it was 94 degrees. But this year, on the same day, only 57. Do you know what this means?
No, I don't.
It means that when our planets blasted apart, they soon stopped. However, they haven't stopped fully. They're still floating away. In 5 years, winter might not be livable. We need to do something, and I know what. So,
Wait, I don't follow. You're saying that there's another land full of rainbow people and they were ripped apart into 6 planets, and you want to make the rainbow people again, or else we're gonna float away from the sun?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Hi, I'm Sailor. Yes, the one rambling on about nonsense, but in my defense, it's not nonsense. This is fully 100%ly true. And that is my non-believer friend Stixon. I'm trying to prove to him that what I'm saying is true. I need his help. I know it sounds crazy, but 2 kids can make a difference, even save the world. Anyways, let's see how this turns out.
You are delusional.
Not well. No, come on! Why don't you believe me?
Wow, gee, let me think. Maybe because what you're saying is unbelievable.
Come on! I need your help! We can save the world!
Look, I love getting into wacky hijinks with you, but going to other planets and finding aliens? Not gonna happen.
I didn't want to do this, but you leave me with no choice.
Is that a punch card to the feet looking sore?
Don't worry about that.
Get 20 punches and you get 4 free feet to lick? Ugh!
I was there one time and...
No, you were there 17 times.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted to pull this out, the no questions card. This card means that whoever holds it will be able to do something with the other friend. No questions asked. I've had it since 2nd grade. I'm pretty bad at using things, but having to save the universe finally pushed me out of my comfort zone.
What? That's expired.
Nope, I looked on the back. It says, never expired at all. So ha.
But...
Save it. You're roped in. Also, you can't ask about the feet licking thing.
You know, fun fact, I actually wanted to quit this episode entirely once it got to the part with the monsters arising from the core, but I completed it, and I still didn't do anything with it. Next up, we have an episode that my friend Jacob, his real name is definitely Jacob. Anyways, he was begging me to really complete this because he really liked the concept. I wanted to, but it was just too much work, and now I really can't because I have way too much going on. So this is the sequel to the movie that I made a while back. It was before I even had 1,000 subscribers. It's called Style Swap, and it was about Mark and Barley finding out that they're in a cartoon, and Barley wanted to switch their style. You know, like, people have their style of cartoon, and there are many different styles of cartoons. He wanted to change their style into something else. But then he accidentally creates a monster while trying to make the machine, and they're chased through all these different styles. So anyways, let's see what could have been.
Why did you bring me here, Barley?
Because there's something very cool that I made, and I need to show you. So you know how we're cartoons, right?
Go on.
Well, each cartoon has its own style. So one day I thought, why are we stuck in this style? And after years of inventing, and by years I mean weeks, I have this.
A button and a keyboard?
To the untrained eye it may be, but this thing can swap our styles.
I don't follow.
What style of cartoon do you want to be in?
I don't know, realistic.
Simply type it in here and click this button.
Is this safe?
Nope.
Where am I?
Wait, are those my hands? Ah!
Okay, this is cool, but, too realistic.
So, how was it?
Well, it was very creepy.
But that was so cool! Right? Oh, we got a little friend here.
What is that thing?
Good question.
Are you gonna answer?
Oh my gosh, what is that thing? Not sure. It just kinda came every time I tested the machine. That isn't a problem to you? Nope. I mean, there's no way that this glass is gonna break. Oh. Oopsies. Run! That'll hold him off. Oh, Mark, what did you do?
I don't know, I just bumped into the machine and then that thing opened up!
We have to jump in. Jump in? Are you insane? Yup. Ah! Ah!
Where are we? My color! It's gone!
This must be an animatic style.
So we aren't even colored?
Ugh. Go, go, go! What are we gonna do? Okay,
Well, that's everything for now. Unless you guys want me to make a part 2 to this, because I honestly would. I have a ton of different animations that I haven't shown you. But until then, like, subscribe, do whatever you want. Bye!